What's up, bitches? What is wrong? Hello everyone and welcome back. We are live again with the Ramadan challenge. I think I missed the first match, but I'm here with the second match and already there's some fights breaking out. But before we get into the action, I think it's fair enough that we tell the last match of winner in a chicken dinner team. I think that was ERBIV from Sri Lanka who got the 11 kill chicken dinner, and I'm not feeling entirely well as well. But I'm here with you guys. We're going to see some exciting matches. This is the Group 3 that is playing today. And we had the Group 1 and Group 2. And we have the qualified teams already. A lot of mixed teams from Sri Lanka, from Maldives. We are going to see an action-packed, interesting PUBG Mobile matches in the semi-finals. Who is going to qualify into the top 16 and move into the grand finals of this Ramadan challenge. Now with that, we have the Miramar match here. So quickly looking at the teams that are playing today, let's just quickly go through the teams to see who is playing over here. So we got BADI Lockers, Battle Stallion, Binary eSports, GODLmvESPORTS, KHESports, LNN B4m Team Unstoppable, MES One Hit, ERBIV, MX Warlords, NA OPEX, OPZ, eSports, OTF TTK, Ravens, RGC Optika, Team LENION Girls, the Gladiator, Zerø. So we have a full-on girls team as well who is playing in this group. So we'll be able to see what sort of interesting matches are they going to give for us tonight. For the moment, we have some spray downs coming through. I'm not exactly sure where the spray downs are going. I think that's against GODL. No, it's against the girls team actually. It's going to be BLK versus LENION. So we have LNN, Ollie, Aini, Zelda, Ollie, and Momo. So let's see what is going to be the situation over here as we have Mencho coming in from the back lines trying to get that kill secured, but no, not going to be an easy task as Momo comes in with the revive but gets spotted down. I mean, the info should have been given there. I'm not exactly sure what the play was there. They should have given the easy info there, but now Zelda on the dance side needs to give the support onto the side. She can easily spot out the player of Mencho, but we'll have to see what the situation is. Will she be able to spot out? I think it's going to be Ollie who'll have to take the 1v2 situation. Now the back-to-back press coming down with that Tommy. We'll have to see the gun switch coming through. The Uzi, the Tommy, and Ollie just waiting there. She's pinpointed right now against the side of BLCO. And now Major coming in from the back end. Should be able to spot down Zelda. Will he be able to take the 1v1 against her? The question is, gets the 1v1, but no, gets taken now with the UMP45. Zelda is going to get the finish on. But Mencho, what a game coming in from Mencho. Gets the knock on towards Zelda. It's going to be Sutta who gets the knock. Now it's all up to Ollie, the last remaining player standing. 1v3 situation. Will she be able to take it? Goes out with the rush against Sutta, but no, Sutta's there with the Uzi. Uzi wins over the Tommy and gets it clutch for the team, but they lose Mencho in the process. I mean, they shouldn't have exactly lost the player there. I think the rushers are a bit, sloppy by the teams right about now. They need to have that confidence. They need to push through and get the team sorted out. With that, I think the PMCO first group qualifiers were finished by today, and I think RGC Syndicate and RGC OPEX were able to qualify into the next round. That's going to be the round of 1 to 8, I think. Yeah, round of 128, where they'll be playing again 2 matches. But with the rotations, I think there is some action going to come over here, as we have Deno and BS, if I'm not wrong, and Destro getting the knock as well. So there's going to be another knock coming through. I think the side of Deno is going to get 2 knocks. It's actually 2KD bot and Sodu Made who's going to get knocked there, and the kill is going to come through, if I'm not wrong. They are literally stuck in the open spaces, and now they will have to play one hell of a game to qualify ahead of this match, and it's going to be really hard as the rush is going to come through, and Wish is definitely going to get the finish onto these 2 players. Yep, I think 2KD bot is going to get finished off over here, and this is none other than our Maddo, if I'm not wrong, who is playing this through. So let's see what is going to be the situation, as one hit is going to get this finishes through, and the last remaining player is going to be Malu, who is going to move into the circle and try to get a placement point for the team. And with that, let's see how the rest of the team is going to go in, as the teams are looting in. We got another OPEX team. Apparently, the Lankan OPEX team is here. And yesterday, we were able to witness the Maldivian OPEX team. So, 2 teams from 2 different nations. Let's see, will they be able to face each other in the grand finals? It'll be interesting to see an OPEX versus OPEX fight and to see who is going to come out as the winner. But before that, let's see. I mean, it's the all-known and usual team, I think. We got Todd, we got Jay, we got Dilla, and we got Legend. So Todd shifting into the Lankan team, where his former team was the Maldivian team. So let's see what sort of an action is he going to give for us today. But right now, it's going to be ERBIV who's getting into some serious action against the side of TTK, if I'm not wrong. Should be a spot on Destro. Gets the 1-tap and almost getting the knock. That was Sparrow who almost had it. But no, oh no, it's going to be Grigor who gets it from the side angles. Nice carfire coming in from different angles. Now it's going to be Halo. Gets the revive there. But will he be able to cover up the team is the question, as so many sprays are coming through. ERBIV is going to get more kills secured. And that's going to be the end of them, if I'm not wrong. Halo is going to get taken down. Yep, Halo goes down. And that's the end of them, as already 6 kills on the board for the side of ERBIV. That's going to be some real dominating play coming in from Miramar. Now they need to push into the circle. As the second circle has shifted in, we'll be able to see what sort of action is going to come through, as we have the teams now rotating slowly and steadily moving in. And now we'll be able to see how strategized are these teams in getting that chicken dinner coming into that top 8 spots. And with that, looking at IHITxERBIV, we got Snipey, we got Mimbra, Levan, and Insanity, the usual team over here, but formerly known as SDZ eSports. Now they're going as IHITxERBIV. So let's see what sort of action are they going to give to us as well tonight. With 1,040 seconds on the clock for the zone to shift in, they have the vehicles moving in, and slowly and steadily they are going to be capturing the circle and trying to get a good position. Maybe a mountain. I think a mountain ridge would do really well, because the sniper rifle action, those bolt action will be really good. But so much of damage coming into Levan. From where is he getting all of this damage? I think still getting this damage, Levan. He is getting it from the back lines, if I'm not wrong. That's going to be the side of BSES Dynasty, if I'm not wrong. 2 kills secured, and Levan is going to get finished off there. That was some I think awful bad plays coming in from IHITxERBIV. They could have focused on the zone. I mean, they are already inside the zone. It's not necessary to move into the mid circles. So let's see what sort of an action is going to come through from them, as we have the rest of the teams already moving into the circle. We'll be able to witness some non-stop action coming in from them. And with that, looking at team number 17, MX Esports, they're going to take the fight against BLK. Look at that Rock just stopping right in front of Dark Lord, but Dark Lord could have easily taken him, but decides to move away. But Rock gets taken down from Hunter, so the 1v1 has been taken up. But now Sutta and Vile, back-to-back fights coming in from BLK. Will they be able to survive this through is the question. They need to take down MX Esports, and Snipey also goes down on the other hand. But what is going to happen against BLK? BLK Vile, I think, gets the decision of backing off. They do not want to engage for the moment. The circle is gonna shift in 17 seconds. Sniper goes down. KH Insanity goes down. Last player remaining for the side of KH Esports. Let's check out what's happening over there as Mimra also goes down. KH Esports gets eliminated just like that against the side of Ravens. Nicely done by Ravens to secure those kills under their name. So they are gonna be happy. It's gonna be Admiral, Ido, Prax, and Cloud who's gonna be happy with those kills. 4 kills, 4 points. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy in the first circles. With that, we have the rest of the teams also, settling down for the moment because they know they have so much of an action that's going to come through, and it's not going to be an easy task into making it into the top 8 to move into the semi-finals. But let's see what sort of action is going to come in tonight and tomorrow. Going to be the last day of round 2. That's going to be Group 4 who's going to play it off tomorrow. We'll be able to see who is going to be in the semi-finals and who's going to qualify and show that dominating place into going into the grand finals. I hate this cold. But yeah, with that, we'll be seeing the rotations coming through. So let's just quickly check out how the live stream is going in. It may be interesting to see how the players are supporting their teams right about now. Yep, we have a lot of support coming in for different teams. We have KH, we have BLK, we have ERBIV, we have OPEX, and then we have Mippo who's supporting OPT 2KD bot. So nice support coming in from the live chat. Pretty delayed the live chat, so you'll be hearing the comments a bit late. But with that, we have the second circle also shifting in. So let's see what sort of a game is going to come through. Right now, the highest skill leaders will be, I think, ERBIV with that 6 kills and Ravens with that 4 kills. And on the other hand side, BLK with those 4 kills. But with that, BLK losing 2 man in that process is not going to be an easy task. Now they need to play it for the placement. Right in front of him is that one solo player. It's going to be Malu, who's going to just sit there looking pretty for the moment and might actually try to sneak up a kill. But let's see what is the call out going to be as BLK starts moving into the circle. Now looking at the circle, BS is holding a pretty good position in Hacienda. It's actually a really good position. If they are able to hold this pretty good, they should be able to get a whole bunch of kills secured under their name. And with that, they'll be destroying the vehicles of Ravens for the moment. Ravens need to move in and try to secure these vehicles as they are taking some heavy damage for their vehicles. And look at that, Raven Cloud just moving his vehicle into a better position. Let's see what sort of an action is going to come through. Oh, he loses the tower. Now that's the end of that buggy. I mean, he should have known the direction from where the shots were coming through. But I think with the sound visualization all off, it's going to be pretty hard. But let's see what is going to be the call out over here as the teams are moving into different directions, different vicinities. We'll be able to see how the kills are going to be racked up. And now looking at OPEX Lanka. Let's see what sort of action is going to come through. I think we have a team coming in closer and closer towards them. That's going to be Team Zerø, who's going to move in towards their direction. But no, there's a fight that's going to break out. It's going against OPZ, if I'm not wrong. But no, Dila decides to back out from there because there was a team right there. So they might try to take the fight against them. Let's see if they're going to see some early action. And with that, the teams are settling in that third circle with 29 seconds to go. Give me a minute, guys. I'll be back. With that, I'm sorry guys, having a really bad cold tonight. With that, we'll be able to see how the action are paying off. Looking at OPEX, nice split coming in from them. 4 men in 4 different directions. It's going to be really interesting to see how the players are going to go through. As we have B4M getting a knock over there, let's quickly check out what's going to happen over here on the side of LNN B4m Team Unstoppable. Now they're going in for the revive. That one knock coming through against the side of Team Zero. Now the rush is going to come through, and we'll have to see if Bishop is able to stand up for his team. I think he drops the revive and comes in towards the circle. He knows that there is a player coming in from that vicinity. We'll have to see what is going to be the call out right now. As Bishop comes in for the 1v1, he is going to get that kill secured. And now he needs to focus on the front lines. There is a Team Zero who is looking at the front lines. But with the circle pushing through, now they'll have to take the fight. There'll be so many numerous fights being taken in by different teams. We'll have to see how well the fights are going to go through as the teams come crashing into the circle. But right about now, moving into the circle, it's going to be the team of OPEX Lanka, if I'm not wrong, who is moving slowly or steadily against the side of Ravens. They will have to take the fight sooner or later. So we'll have to see what sort of action is going to come through from them. And right about now, Legend just looking. They are trying to get that one initial knock. We'll have to see if he is able to do so. Right about now, the rest of the team is making their way into the circle. Yep, and with that, we have some damages coming through from the side of Ravens, who is going to spray down the side of OPEX, if I'm not wrong, and try to get the knock onto his Legend, but not going to be an easy task as Prax is just waiting with that M460 and with that 6 scope, trying to get the spray done, but doesn't get it exactly. Dila getting the knock over there. Another knock coming in from Dila from a different angle. Now, a team coming in from the backlines is not going to be an easy task as the smokes are being thrown in. They need to push into the circle, and now so many of these teams coming in from this direction. We'll have to see what is going to be happening over there as Bishops get spotted out. Now Legend can go in for those knocks. He should be able to get that knock secured, but Bishop gets another knock secured under his name, and he should be looking at that side as well. But we'll have to see what is going to be happening over here as he spots down Bishop now. The player that is from the back end, now it's going to be a really tough call as he needs to throw the smokes. He needs to cover himself up as the support is there from the team. I think Dila goes down to the play zone. He is not going to be able to come into the circle anytime soon. So let's see what is going to be happening over here as the side of OPEX Lanka is in a really bad and scruff position for the moment. We'll have to see what sort of a call is going to come through. And with that now, so much of fire throw coming in, so much of firepower coming through. We'll have to see what is going to be happening as the teams need to push through into the circle right about now. Now with the heal battles coming through from the side of OPEX Lanka, I think Dila is going to get finished off from this vicinity. Now Legend just coming in, crashing into the circle is not going to be an easy task. We'll have to see what is going to be the rest of the team going to be doing over here. And with that, I think looking at the teams, I think eRGC having a really good position over here. 12 kills on the board already for eRGC. I think I missed out on that action. Nicely done there by eRGC to secure those 12 kills. Now they're going to be able to push into another high kill dinner if I'm not wrong. So we'll have to see how well can they perform right about now against the tide of, I think it's going to be BSES if I'm not wrong. So we'll have to see how well are they going to be performing right about now. And now OPC just waiting there. Gets the spray down on from Torda. Torda just looking there to get an initial knock. And then they'll be looking at focusing on moving into the circle. But only 30 seconds to go in. They will have to push sooner or later inside the circle. We'll have to see what the call is. There's so many compounds actually free inside the circle. Literally nobody capturing those compounds is going to be surprising. And we have the last 6 teams, the 20 teams alive. So we'll have to see what is going to be happening, and will they be able to push into the circle is the bigger question. And will they be able to fry the bigger fish right about now? I think Jay just going to go in and grab the vehicle along with Torda and try to move into the circle. And with that, the teams are moving into the circle, and now the rest of the teams all moving into the circle. We'll have to see. They'll have to boost themselves, and they'll have to, just crash the compound. The only thing that they can do is just crash and burn inside the circle. So let's see what is going to be the call out, and will they be able to move into the circle? Actually, is the better question to ask right about now. So let's see. They somehow managed to come into the circle, but all of them in just that one vehicle. Look at that, how lucky they got right about now. Now the rest of the teams need to come into the circle, and again the circle going towards the way of BSES. I'm not exactly sure what the full form of this team is, but they are literally having the whole circle all to themselves. Now all they need to do is take the fight against the rest of the team. So let's see what is going to be happening over here. As the teams come crashing into the circle, now they need to focus on different angles, as Torda is taking some heavy damage from this angle on towards Ravens. And look at the crash coming in from OPZ. OPZ comes into the crash on towards BSES, goes to the 1v1, but doesn't connect as much. Now Ravens on the other hand side losing 2 players from that angle, and eRGC can actually come crashing in, try to get more kills secured. 13 kills already on the board for eRGC. They are literally dominating at the moment. Raven Cloud now down towards 1 HP. We'll have to take the fight against the side of OPEX. We'll have to see how this is going to go. They just managed to come in, and now try to get the spray down. Torda gets sprayed down there, and now Jay will have to take the 1v1. We'll have to see what Jay is going to do as Jay gets the spray down onto his Cloud. He's going to get the finish, and he is going to be able to get the revive onto his Torda. But we'll have to see what is going to be happening over here, as Ravens now losing players. They are literally split. Too much split coming in from them, to be honest. But let's see eRGC on the other side with 14 kills, total domination coming in from one hit eRGC. We'll have to see if they are able to keep it up and get that high kill chain. But with the man advantage coming in from them, another spray down coming in from Wish, but not connecting as much. Now Zerø goes down, and we'll have to see how the rest of the players are going to be playing this off as the spray down comes through. Wish giving that cover support. Wish almost down towards 1 HP. Nicely done by OPC to get this kill secure. They can actually go with a nade throw. All they need is one proper nade, and they are going to get it. Now nades being thrown left, right and center from this angle. We'll have to see OPC Marsh what is going to be the call. The revive isn't going to be a fancy move, to be honest, but the nade coming through dishes out so much of damage. Marsh down towards 1 HP. Rest of the team, it's going to be Amaned, if I'm not wrong, who is going to do some heavy damage. And now the rest of the teams also trying to push their way into the circle. Definitely not an easy going task for them to make their way into the circle. So let's see what is going to be happening and what is the call going to be. 44 seconds on the clock for the circle shift in. So many teams fighting outside the circle. Raven Ido has that 4 first aid kits, but is going to just survive it for the moment. They do not want to pressurize too much and get their top spot away. I mean, they can easily get that placement point. So let's see what is going to be happening. And OPC on the that side taking the fight against eRGC. So much of fights coming through. Now Destro getting that nade cook throw and trying to get those kills secured. We'll have to see so much of damage dished out onto the side of eRGC. We'll have to see what is going to be happening for them, as I think OPC Marsh goes down for the side of Torta. And now Funky gets a whole lot of damage there, but misses out on the 1v1. Now he might actually go in for the 1v1. We'll have to see as eRGC. Grigor goes down, and now eRGC also losing their numbers in this fight. They will have to push through. Torta comes through with the push. We'll have to see if the push is going to be fancying them for the moment. Now they are coming in with the rush, and they are trying to secure the skills. Jay managing to take the buggy and move away, but look at that. Spray down coming through. He's gonna get the kill secured. Torta gets 1 kill secured, and now tries to go with another spray down. We'll have to see what the call is. He is on a rampage right now. Torta gets another kill. He should spot out Funky at the moment, but no, he does not spot out Funky. Another kill just lying there right in front of him. He is not gonna get that kill secured. Is he going to? Yup, he is gonna get that kill secured. Gets the kill secured. 9 kills on the board. Jay getting knocked out there. Now it's gonna be a 1v1 situation. It's gonna be Wish versus Torta over here, as Jay's kill gets secured there from the side of Wish. Now Torta tries to spray down. Reduces health down towards 10 HP. Now the first aid kit coming through. Torta coming in with the rush onto the open space. He is going to try to push this through, but we'll have to see the nade cook coming through from the side of Wish. If this is going to be a pinpoint nade, it's going to be a fancy nade, and the nade goes through. Is it boom? Torta 1 HP. Torta goes through onto 1 HP. Now Wish coming in for that rush. Will he be able to push down the first aid is the question. Not exactly sure. And Torta goes down, and eRGC with the double chicken dinner coming in with that high kill. That's going to be almost 18 kills coming in from Team eRGC. What an amazing play. And we got in second place OPEX coming in with that rampage final play. 9 kills on the board for them. And in third, we got Ravens with that 4 kills. Amazing plays coming in by the teams, and that's how the double chicken dinner. The first time in the first group actually from Group 3, we had the double chicken dinner. We'll be coming back with sign off, so stay tuned, guys. We'll be back shortly. Hello guys, welcome back. We are here with the OPZ and one hit fight just as I came back. So we got that back-to-back fights coming through, and now Funky getting taken down there. We have the last three actually remaining players, which is out of the blue. He is all the way somewhere else right about now. With that, a lot of teams just dropping in that various locations. Right now, we got MX. We got Destro, who is down towards that 1 HP, sliver of HP, goes down with the bandage shield, did not get knocked there, but now Grigor and Destro will have to fight this off. We'll have to see what is going to be the situation over here as Grigor moves in further in to the circle. As he tries to jump into that roof, but definitely failing there. But now he'll have to try to spot out the players of OPZ, as OPZ will be coming in for that rush, and the teams will have to focus on the zone as well. As Sanok being the smallest map in PUBG Mobile, it's not going to be an easy task coming in for them with that quick rotations, quick fights that they need to take. Now Destro almost using all of his healables as OPZ decides to fall back because they do not have the healables. I think Mash not having the healables, they decide to fall back over here. And with that, we have MX Esports, who is on that split location. Sorry, guys. As we have BSES, who is coming in for that rush against IPL and gets the vector there. Nicely done there to secure that kill. And it's going to be Omanush who gets that kill secured. And now the rest of the team, that's going to be MX Esports. Another knockback coming through. And now Hunter is going to go in, try to get the revive on towards Dark Lord. We'll have to see if he is able to do so. Now the spray down's coming through on towards BSES. Now Hunter just getting that revive there. He does not want to risk it out. But with that BSES, a light just coming in with that punches, trying to move in slowly and steadily into the position of the players of MX Esports. Is going to be a quick fight that's going to be taken over here. Yep, and with that, the players just loading up for the moment. They're just chilling out, and I think Ravens is into some action as well. Let's just quickly check out what's happening between Ravens as the players of Ravens get taken down. Demon and Admiral go down to the side of TTK. Now they're going to go in for that rush. It's going to be Ido who's going to take out Halo. Is going to be the last remaining player, but gets the revive here. Should be able to get the easy revive over here as the players come through. And now the spray down is there as Halo goes down, tries to get the spray down, gets the drop shot. Nice timing from him. But now he's just going to quickly move in and he's going to try and, get the healables. We'll be able to see if he is able to get the healables right about now. But on the other hand side, the revive should be coming through. Yep, quick revive coming through. And the first aid also being given by the teammate. Nicely done there. And now he just needs to heal himself up and he needs to take this fight. It's going to be a 1v2 again for the side of him. Now he gets one, but he gets taken down. He should have played it patiently. He should have taken his time. And that's the end of TTK as they get eliminated. And Raven surviving, 2 players surviving, but they have the kills, but it's not going to be enough in Sandrock, definitely. As we had the first circle shifting in already, we'll have to see what the rest of the players are up to. As MX Esports, again, now they are into some action as a light gets knocked out from here, and now it's up to Omanush and as well as Goku's over here. So let's see Goku, what is he able to do against the side of MX Esports, as they are just having this standoff for the moment. It's not going to be really fancy for them to survive this through, so let's see what is going to exactly be happening over here. Yep, and with that, we have the first circle already closed in, and the fight still breaking out between MX Esport and BSES. And now the rest of the teams just moving in slowly and steadily into the circle. We'll have to see what sort of an action is going to be paying off as Legend somehow manages to spot out the players of LNN. That's going to be LENION Girls, who is going to be in this vicinity for the moment. And Dila also just trying to spot out a player, trying to get that initial knock. We'll have to see if he is able to actually do so. I think Ollie spots down the players of OPEX for the moment. She is just going to back off from here because they know that they do not have the points to fancy. They need those points. And now we'll have to see how is OPEX going to actually trap the players over here off the side of LENION Girls. As the rush comes through, I think the rush is going to come through in the open spaces. Is it going to come is the question. Yep, it just comes there. And now they are going to hold that position for the moment. So we'll have to see what is going to be happening as the nades are going to be pushed through and they are going to get this kill secured. So right about now, the nades are thrown in and reduces health to down 1 HP. And now Ollie in that literal position as Momo gets a spray down on towards Torta. And that Molto just thrown there by Jay. He just should have cancelled it but decides to throw off the Molto. And now Torta as well trying to get that knock and trying to secure these kills as soon as possible. We'll have to see how the play is as the nades are being dished out right about now. And now the rest of the team as well coming for the support of them. Dila should be able to easy peasy spot out the two players who are coming in this vicinity. Yep, he should be. Gets a spray down on one, gets one, tries to get the second but not able to. Now Jay is going to take the 1v1. We'll have to see if Jay is able to actually get the 1v1 as Momo tries to get the spray down on towards Dila. Not going to be an easy task for the side of LNN LENION Girls as Torta gets Zelda, and that's going to be 2 knocks coming through. And now the fight is going to break out as the spray down comes through as Legend goes down. They finish it off Legend just like that. And now Jay comes in for the support, and Ollie going to be the last player to start to take the fight against Torta. The 1v1 situation does not exactly break out as prepared, and now Torta trying to jiggle himself and trying to get this kill secured. Definitely not going to be easy as Dila comes in from the back ends and finishes off LNN LENION Team Girls. Yep. As they go down, 4 kills gonna get secured, but Legend just getting finished off there. He should have survived it through as the fights. I mean, in these fights, they eventually lose those players. Slowly and steadily losing those players is going to be really a big loss for them in the latter zones as the second zone has come through. And now we'll have to see how the zone is going to break free as the side of Erbu is going to take the fight against the side of Erbu going to take the fight against Zerø as the spray down comes through, gets one, and now he'll be looking at getting the second knock. Oh, gets 2 eventually. It's going to be Mortal who's going to support, and Erbu is going to go down as the double chicken in the team is going to come to an end as Desto comes here, and Desto gets taken down by Zerø Manu. But they are definitely going to qualify as they have the double chicken secured. They do not have to worry or whatsoever. And now we'll be looking at the rest of the teams. 12 teams alive. We'll have to see who's going to make their way into the top 8 spots and move in further into this semi-finals of the Ramadan challenge. Still one more match to go for the night to end. We'll have to see what sort of a game is going to come through from these teams. We'll have to see how well are they going to favor, how well are they going to perform, and how well are they going to secure that winner chicken dinner. So with that, let's just quickly go and check out what's happening in the live chat and looking at it. So we have the team. I mean, we have the support coming in from BSES. I mean, apparently it's a Bangladesh team, and BSES getting the support, and B4m getting support, and Mipu sees Monkey, and we have Funky coming in with the support for Erbu, as well as BSES having a lot of support for them, and Ravens as well getting that support, and definitely going to look at how the rest of the teams are going to be playing this off. And with that, we have KHINsanity getting the knock there. eSports finally coming into the action. Now they'll be looking at qualifying from these 2 matches. I think they did not have really good 2 matches, but let's see. eSports, a usually well-known roster. We'll have to see how well are they going to be playing it off against the side of against such tough sides. I mean, definitely not going to be easy, but we'll have to see how well can they be playing it off for the moment. And I think just like that, Tordo goes on with the scouting, as you see with the buggy, and B4m getting into some action. Let's just quickly check out what's happening between B4m. I think Marlo getting knocked there, and Marlo getting finished off there. Now OPD 2KD bot also getting finished, getting knocked over there. And now last player remaining is going to be Mippo. Mippo will have to face off against the side of B4m. It's going to be Bishop. He needs to throw the smokes, and he needs to throw the utility. He needs to use it off. And now Cyclone comes in with the 1v1 and gets it secured. And it's going to be OPT actually getting finished off there. And that's going to be 4 kills secured for the side of B4m. And now they'll be looking at the rest of the teams. I think OPT will need a really tough game to come back from these matches and push themselves inside the semi-final. So let's see how well can they perform against these teams. With that, we'll be looking at the rest of the teams for the moment. I think the side of KH has the circle, OPZ has the circle, as well as GODLmv is going to be the Maldivian GODL. So let's see the Maldivian GODL, how well can they play. We got Panda, we got Edith, and we got Zabu. So let's see how well are they going to be performing, as 1 minute on the clock for the circle to shift in. We'll be looking at BLK, who's coming in from the back lines. They just need to hold the ground. They just need to hold the circle for the moment. And with that, the rest of the teams also just looking at, at the players for the moment. Having a really bad cold, guys. You got to forgive my, nose blocks. Yep, and that we have the teams of Zerø coming in towards the side of MX eSports. I think the fight is going to break out there as well. Ravens as well need to make their way into the circle, as the circle has started to shift in. We'll be looking at the 4th circle. But let's see, for the moment, Zerø just coming in, should be able to spot down the side of MX eSports. Let's see if they're able to take the fight and win it all and, get those kills secured. Already having 3 kills under their name, Zerø. So we'll have to see what sort of performance is going to come in from them, as they will be moving in further into the circle. With that, I think not knowing that MX eSports is there, I think Zerø gets taken down there, but Juicer goes down as well. Now the rest of the 3 players are there for the side against Hunter. Hunter is going to go down as well. He's down towards 1 HP. And Zerø Dan goes down from KH Insanity, from the high ground, from the mountains, and he's going to get finished off, if I'm not wrong, as MX eSports gets eliminated, and 5 kills on the board for the side of Zerø. And now Zerø Dan getting all of this damage from the side of Insanity. He's going to get finished off as well. But Manu was able to revive... Manu is able to get the revive from the side of Mortal. And we'll have to see how well is Zerø going to be performing against the side of KH eSports. KH eSports right about now having those 2 kills secured. They'll be trying to get these kills as much as possible secured under their name, as they are moving into the vicinity of BSES eSports. That's going to be the team from Bangladesh. We got Omanush and Gokus, if I'm not wrong, who will be trying to play this off. So let's see what sort of a play is going to be coming in from them. As Ravens come in closer to them, it's going to be a real WWE moment. So let's see what is going to be happening as the fight is going to be breaking off. A duo versus duo moment, actually. And now the nades being thrown in. Oh! Omanush down towards 1 HP. That is some damage coming in from that nade. And now Goku trying to go with the Molto. If this is going to be a perfect Molto, it's definitely going to do some damage for the side of them. So let's see what is going to be happening over here. So let's just go with a quick eager view. Yep, the Molto is definitely pretty damaging. And Cloud gets taken down to the Molto. And now Aidu is going to be the only player remaining for the side of Raven. So Aidu will have to see what is he going to be doing, as the side of BSES is doing some heavy damage as the smokes are being popped in. And right about now, Omanush trying to get that knock over there. It's going to be BSES versus Ravens. Now Cloud getting the revive there as Gokus goes on with a nade. Goes on with another Molto but doesn't connect, just misses a few inches and will be trying to move in towards the circle. So let's see what is going to be happening over here as the circles come to a close. And now the revive is there, but the nade takes down him again. And now if he comes out with another nade, it's going to be a beautiful nade. And he goes with another nade. This is going to take down the team. Beautifully done by BSES, and Omanos gets it. And now KHESports on the other side. Let's quickly move in towards KHESports as they take the fight against the B4M. We'll be seeing some interesting fight as Mifu is over here. It's going to be Mifzal if I'm not wrong. So let's see what is going to be happening over here against the side. What? Hello, can you hear me? Okay. Sorry guys, just missed out on that action, and now coming back, we'll be able to see what is happening over here as we have Jay getting taken down there, and now another knockdown coming in from BLK from the back end. It's going to be Toto who's going to spray down as Jay gets finished off there. Now the nades are being thrown in. I think Mencho isn't going to get spotted in for the moment as we have the rest of the team, just waiting and lurking for the moment, trying to get the skill secured. It's going to be Tota and Dila, the only player remaining, and now Mencho is getting spotted down there from the side of Tota. The last remaining player is definitely going to get spotted down. Now it's definitely going to be an interesting fight to see what is going to be happening over here. At the side of Mencho gets the smoke there, and he is trying to get as much as cover as possible for the moment as he tries to move away into the circle, but it's not going to be happening at the moment, and the team gets eliminated just like that. I mean, what was he thinking? And now the team needs to move in further into the circle as we have GODLmvESPORTS who is right there, right in front of them for the moment. We'll have to see what sort of a play is going to come through from the side of OPEX as we have Dila and Tota who's trying to get as much as skills as possible for the team. And with that, we'll be able to see the last final few moments of the circle as GODLmvESPORTS gets one knock onto himself. Now moving into the circle, OPZ is having the better of the circle for the moment, and now just going, rushing in, crashing into the circle. We'll have to see what is going to be happening as the spray down comes through. And now, just like that, they get off the vehicle, and Tota gets knocked there, but Dila surviving it through. Will Tota get finished off is the question, as he somehow manages to move into the position of Dila. Damn, that's some lucky moment coming in from them, but they are pushing into the circle right about now. It's gonna be the binary digit 1000 and 1000. So with that, GODLmvESPORTS is pushing in for the side of binary. So let's see now the nade cook coming through against the side of GODLmvESPORTS. A beautiful nade being tossed there, should be doing some damage, but let's see what is going to be happening over here as the Moltos are being dished out by binary right now. B4m Cyclone goes down to the play zone as well. So let's see what is going to exactly be dishing out over here as the team comes to a close. And with that, we are looking at binary gets taken down as well. And now GODLmvESPORTS spotting out the side of OPEX, if I'm not wrong. And now just waiting to dish out some damage as Dila is going to get spotted out. We'll have to see what is going to be happening as the teams need to rush in and try to get the spray down. Now Dila trying to spray down GODLmvESPORTS. Zabo spots him down, but 1 HP. Dila goes down for the side of OPZ from a different angle, from a different direction as he comes down to the open spaces. Now moving into the circle, we are down to the last 5 teams, last 11 players remaining. We'll be looking at a new new winner chicken dinner team. That's the interesting part, as OPC Myth gets knocked down on towards Panda as he comes out to the open spaces. Now it's not going to be an easy task to move in as the spray down comes through. We'll have to see what is going to be happening over here as the teams need to move in further and further into the circle. Now throwing those smokes in the back lines, they need to move into the circle. Further into the circle is what they need to do as the smokes are being dished out, and they need to pay attention to the back lines as the team comes through. Spots down one, gets one knock there, and now tries to spot another one, gets another knock. Nicely done there by Dilla. What a dominating play coming in from him. Definitely a WWE movement, a mysterious moment coming in with that 619. He just literally turns himself and gets that double knock. And now looking at Panda, gets the Molto. We'll have to see if the spray down is going to come through. Quick Moltos being thrown in by Dilla, trying to finish off that team from the back lines. He does not want to waste any whatsoever time at the moment. And now moving into the circle, he knows that he does not have the smokes. He needs to push through and somehow manage to cover himself with those rocks. That's what he's trying to do at the moment. And with that, Panda is going to go for the heal battle. And now with that, Panda just going to wait there and heal himself and try to get as much placement as points as possible. And with that, Tora just waiting from the back lines, trying to, get this last kill secured, because it's going to be really troublesome if he decides to come and dish out the damage. But no, he gets taken down to the play zone. And now looking at the rest of the teams, I think it's going to be OPZ who's having the better of the circle for the moment. And with that, B4m Bishop on the other hand side gets the knock on towards two players from the side of OPC. Last remaining player is going to be Amane, but no, he gets taken down from Zerø as well. And now we'll have to see. Zerø should be able to spot down the players of OPEX as the two players surviving through with 10 kills on the board right about now. Dilla and Tora, and the last player gets spotted out. Does he get spotted out? No, he does not, as Amanio somehow or other manages to just dish out a few damage but quickly gets the heal on. Now it's going to be a 2v1 situation as Juman is surviving this through as well. Oh, the nade coming in. Was that the nade? It was the nade, I think, from Dilla. Dilla is literally on fire right now. He is going left, right, center for the team on Sandknock, and now looking and searching for that last player. Dilla and Tora looking for that chicken dinner for OPEX Lanka. We'll be seeing them again. 3 Lankan teams getting the chicken dinner, or will Zerø be able to get the 1v2? That's going to be interesting to see, as Juman should be able to get the 1v2 on towards OPEX Lanka. We'll be able to see an interesting 1v2. Will we be able to? Is the question, as he somehow or other managed to get himself into a pro position. Gets spotted out. Does he get spotted out? Not yet. He is going to try to survive this through, and we'll be looking at a real will we be able to see a definite 619 moment from a mysterious 619 moment? We'll be able to see. Let's see, as OPEX, Dilla and Tora is trying to spot him out. The nades are being thrown in. So much of nades being dished out, and Juman is just surviving this through. Somehow or other managing to survive this slowly and steadily, trying to spot out and take down one by one. And Dilla, does he get spotted out? Yep, I think he gets spotted out, down towards 1 HP, almost taking down Dilla, and it would have lasted in a 1v1. Nicely done by Juman. Now he'll be moving in and trying to slowly and steadily get that knock. A nade should be coming through, a beautiful knock, but no, Tora spots him out. The hit mark comes through, and Tora gets the finish on towards Juman. And OPEX coming in hot with that chicken dinner. 7 kills from Tora, 4 kills from Dilla, and 1 kill from Jay. What a dominating performance coming in from them. 12 kills on the board, and they get the winner chicken dinner. In second, we have Team Zerø with that nice play coming in from them as well. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 kills on the board for the side of Zerø. And in third, we have OPC with that consistent performance, but they are not getting that chicken dinner. I mean, they had the man advantage, but they should have paid attention to different directions, and they would have got the chicken dinner as well. But definitely a fantastic game by the rest of the teams as well. We'll be looking at the last and final game. That's going to be a wrangle. So stay tuned, guys. We'll be back shortly. Hello guys, welcome back. We are here with the last and final match for the night, and it's gonna be the Group 3 that's playing in the last match. So we saw an interesting chicken dinner, that too by another Sri Lankan team. So two teams definitely getting that back-to-back chicken dinner coming in from Erangel and Miramar by ERBIV. And now we have the Sanok chicken dinner team going to be OPEX Lanka. So let's see how this match is going to favor them and who is going to come up on top. It might be another triple chicken by ERBIV, or it might be definitely another team getting that chicken dinner. So let's see who is it going to be. And we have Lana on board with us. So she has finally come in from her beauty sleep, to entertain the crowd a bit. So she's definitely here. I mean, she's now a competitive player. She's not just a normal player anymore. She is dominating the Sri Lankan community. She is decimating her opponents. So let's see how she is going to, bring up the hype in this tournament. As we have that first knock coming through, I think it's going to be ERBIV who gets the knock there on towards the side of OPZ, and they're going to just finish off that player. So definitely the whole team just rushing onto that one solo player and going to get that kill secured. So Lana, what's up? How's it going? How's life? Lana? What is she doing?
No, Lana. What? Dude, stop lying so much. Like, oh my god. Like, if you literally go out and go sleep, it's lying. I still don't play competitive. But I do understand now. So,
Yes. So she understands. So she's here. She'll be keeping you all hyped up. In case I get disconnected and go, she'll be here. Definitely with this last match, and Hamis will be having a really great time with Lana. Definitely, no doubt about it.
Always a good time with Hamis.
And with that, we have 20 seconds on the clock for the first circle to shift in, and we have the teams lining up in the circle, and we have the mid being taken out by MX Esports. That's something you don't see every day. KH Esports on the other hand side with Mivzal leading the team, Levan, Snipey, and Mimra just looting up the back ends. And I think right about now, we can't exactly say who is the best PUBG Mobile player in Maldives. It is probably, Mivzal's time might be over right about now because he has left competitive after a long time, and I think I'm seeing him after a pretty long time. And I think it's going to be from the side of RGC. I mean, this is my personal opinion. No biased feelings here. I'm just saying my personal opinions on how I have seen the matches and the experience and the achievements that they have got. I think it's going to be a player definitely from RGC OPEX. Not exactly sure who it's going to be because the entire team, performs. Some perform in one match and some perform in another match. So definitely, I think RGC OPEX has stepped up a long way, and still they are the only team to have that consistency and the domination as always. So let's see the rest of the teams. We have a lot of new names actually. We have a lot of new teams who are actually trying their best. I think I saw. Was it Ravens? I think it was OPZ and Ravens as well in this group. So in the other groups as well, we saw a lot of new teams and a lot of new names. So definitely they'll be stepping up, and we'll be able to see how well are they going to do in the near future. I mean, a lot of teams have that motivation. Definitely, y'all can get some of that motivation from Lana because she is definitely the motivation of many players in Sri Lanka. So definitely she can help out a bunch of Maldivians as well.
I think I'm helping fine. Honestly, stop making me look like that. I mean, I helped you.
You helped me, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, very much. So,
yes.
You want to ask a question right now?
Yeah, ask. You can ask, but just know that we are on live, okay? Yeah.
Yeah, can you mute my mic? Thank you.
What is wrong with you, Lana? What is wrong with you? You have come back after a long time. You need to give the excitement to the crowd. You need to give the hype. You can make TikToks for Nubalines, but you can't give entertainment for the crowd. What is this?
Hamis is lost, sir. Hamis is lost. Too bad for Hamis.
Hey, Hamis has seen. Hamis, haven't you seen Hamis?
Too bad for Hamis.
Bro. We have a lot of teams who are playing the dead cent, and with that we have BSES getting that first knock I think it was Dynas who gets the knock on towards two players just like that. Tries to go for another one and gets another knock on towards eSports. That's going to be 3 knocks coming through for the side of BSES. Tries to go for another one. It's going to be Dynas who's going to go in with a jump shot and try to get this kill secured. That's going to be a 1 HP call, and he is definitely going to try and get that kill secured. Yep, he gets the kill secured, and he is going to get hit back to the lobby. eSports, another 2 soon coming in from them. They need to up their game at the moment. So let's see how well can they fathom from this. And Lana, you will have to continue for a bit. I need to go get my converter and come. Lana.
Are you small technical difficulties? I think my battery is about to die.
No, yeah, you continue for a minute. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Oh, miss. Okay, so.
Amish, can you hear me? With that, we have BSES who is going on with an aggressive spree right now. They are getting those kills secured. 8 kills on the board for them. They just took down 2 squads just like that. And what devastating play coming in from them. This is not what we saw from them from the rest of from the before 3 matches. And I think they're trying to qualify themselves with this 1 match. And definitely that's something you can do. 1 match can make a big difference, and we'll be able to see how well can they keep this consistent performance. Right now, 2 minutes on the clock for the rest of the teams to push through. A lot of these teams trying to take as much as fights as possible. We got Destro who got taken down there with that 2 kills secured. Now eRGC will have to, get more placement points if they need to, retain that spot on the tabletop. I mean, it's not entirely important, but some of these teams, want to maintain that top spot to show that they are the dominating team, and they'll be moving into the semifinals with that domination as well. I thought I left Lana and meant to continue the cast for 2 minutes, but it was dead silent. I have no idea why. Wow. Wow. With that, OPZ is going to get some rush coming through against the side of... Against BSES is going on with some rush coming through onto the OPZ, and he gets knocked out there. Elite gets knocked out. Now BSES will be counter fighting. I think they're going on with continuous rushes. They need these kills, I think. That's going to be 9 kills secure. They'll be hitting the 10 kill mark if they take down Al Prism as well. Goku, just like that, gets a spray down. This is not the play that we saw from BSES. What a new play coming in from them. Interesting to see how well have they decided to take this fight. And now that 1 knock can come through against the side. Yep, goes out with the spray down, and he is going to get taken down as well. And just like that, BSES 11 kills on the board. My oh my, all the way from Bangladesh. This is why the live chat was supporting BSES so much. So let's see if they're able to get that chicken dinner. I think another fight is going to break through, as Rednix is going to go in with that crash onto the team. Will they be able to get this kill secured against GODLmvESPORTS? This spray down coming through. Should be able to get the knock. Gets one. my, Ritnix goes on with the killing spree. Now the rush is going to come through from BSES. Definitely the rush is going to come through. Let's quickly check out what's going to happen as the rush comes through. Goku is going to come in and try to get the spray down onto the team players. Let's see if he's able to. And the Vector comes through and Goku gets taken down. Will the finish come through onto Goku? Nope, the finish doesn't come through. Now we'll be able to see how the tables are going to turn as GODLmv is going to take the fight. Now the nades are being cooked through. Both dishing out 2 nades either side. Panda on the other side. Spray down coming through. Will he be able to gets the knock? Beautifully done by Panda to secure that kill. And now he needs to heal himself up. Quick heals coming through. Now BSES is faltering. They should have taken time. They should have had that breaks in between the fights. Back-to-back fight is never good. And now the drop shot coming through. Gets one. But the backfire is there. And the last man is going to get taken down as well. That's going to be GODLmvESPORTS, who is going to take the fight against them and gets the spray down. But no, it's going to be GODLmv getting the better out of BSES, and BSES getting eliminated with that 11 kill, 12 kill mark. And we'll have to see if they're able to qualify from this. Not yet entirely sure where they are. With that, OPEX comes in to join the fray. They want a piece of action. They want to join the party. And they are here. The party rockers are here. We'll be able to see how the party rockers are going to take down GODLmv. But GODLmv aren't going to give away their holding position. We'll have to see how well are they going to hold up against OPEX Lanka as well. The last match chicken dinner team. And now, look at the way they are being trapped in by OPEX Lanka. But Jay coming in from the back lines. Jay might be going in for the entry frag. Let's see if he is able to go in for the enter frag or he's going to play up the support. But definitely Legend ain't going to step into that vicinity, because Legend, every time he steps into the fight, he's the one to get taken down first early on. The rest of the team will survive through. But let's see what Legend is up to. Has the Car 98. He is trying out some new tries of sorts of play. And now Panda waiting for that peek on towards Panda, but Panda does not peek through. Legend needs to hold his ground and try to get that one initial knock as Torta and Jay comes in with the rush. Let's quickly check out what's going to be happening between Torta and Jay as the nades are being dished out. Different nades coming in from different angles. Now the spray down comes through as Dilla goes down, and now 1-for-1 trade-off comes through. But Legend needs to play it safe as Jay needs to get the 1v1. But Jay should be supporting. Jay gets another knock. Will he be able to get another knock? Gets another knock. But now 2-for-2 trade coming through as the players come in for the support, and he gets another one. Beautifully done by Jay to class it out for the team. Nicely done there, and he's going to revive the rest of the team. What an intense play coming through there, but he somehow manages to clash it out for the team. We expected Dilla and Torta to save the day, but Torta getting those 2 knocks, but Jay definitely helping a big support role, as the Legend should have taken his time to come and support the team. He did definitely, but Jay was able to clutch it through, and 4 kills secured. The Party Rockers have definitely gotten those skills, and now they'll be moving into the circle and trying to get more of the skills. I think they're going to go in for that rush play right now, as eRGC on the other hand side, looking at eRGC, they are holding the dead center. I mean, these 2 teams are the 2 teams that have been dominating all of the matches, so we'll be keeping an eye on them. But the rest of the teams will be trying to play the dead center. Ravens on the other hand side, another Maldivian team that we'll be watching out for. They have been able to show some real exceptional players, consistent performance coming in from them, but they need that aggressive players. I mean, a lot of aggressive teams are present right now in the Sri Lanka Maldivian community. And with that, I think OPEX going in with another rush on towards KH. If I'm not wrong, Legend down towards 10 HP. The team needs to support, but Legend gets knocked down from none other than Mivsel. This is going to be interesting, but look at the way I think OPEX is going to be in some big trouble, as Legend is going to get taken down. As always, Legend is going to hit the lobby as the first player from OPEX Lanka. I mean, I feel sorry for the guy, but he definitely does a big role for the team. I mean, he just goes in scouting different areas and he gets caught in different directions. So Legend isn't going to be able to get the revive, as there is another team back in that vicinity. It's going to be OPT. I think Mippo over here. That's going to be OPT. Yep, 2KD bot. That's our Mud Bosses team. So let's see what they are able to do as well, as they hold the circle for the moment. We'll be looking at what sort of a play are they going to give, as Dilla goes down with the fueling. He is getting his vehicles ready and he'll be moving into the circle as soon as possible. But third circle to shift, there is so much of time as Grigor goes down and Legend skill gets secured. Now we'll be able to see some eRGC action as well, as Grigor goes down. I think the revive should be coming through onto Grigor. Yep, the revive comes through. No problem there. With that, we have a lot of teams settling in Pochinki. It'll be really interesting to see those bottom ends. If we look at that bottom ends, there's literally no one in the circle. I mean, they could easily capture a lot of compounds. They could easily capture the circle, but these teams decided to fight off each other in this last match. And with that, we're trying to get some straight on towards BLK. It's going to be Sutta, Vile, and Naja, if I'm not wrong. Yep. They are going to just settle there for the moment, and we'll be able to see what sort of an action are they going to give through. As the rest of the teams are giving one hell of a play over here, we'll be able to see how the teams are going to dish out their damage as well. Hamis, you can hear me, right?
No.
Yeah, okay.
Is it me or are there less players? So many people have died now.
Yeah, they took a lot of early fights. I mean, it's the last game, so do or die situation. Like BSES.
Circle good up kid.
Yeah.
You told me you mute? Bro.
So yeah, with that, as Lana told, circle ke godak ida tiyenawa. That means there is a lot of space in the circle. So with that, the teams are just going to come in and try to settle in different compounds. I think for the moment, Tota is going in with the compound scouting. I think it's going to be Dila who's going to go in with the compound scouting. And I think ERBIV is going to spot out the players of OPEX, Lanka, if I'm not wrong. But they are settling in the circle for the moment. And with that, I just came across this beautiful drop, and the drop is going to have the the MG3 light machine gun. Wow, that will be really fancy if someone gets it. I mean, for close range, definitely going to be devastating to see. But nobody is going in to get the MG3. With that, we have B4m coming in from the back lines. It's not going to be easy for B4m because they need a huge amount of points secured under their name. So let's see what sort of an action can they give through. Will they be able to survive this? Circle is the question, as LNN on the other hand side, the all-girls team getting those kills secured. 3 kills secured. It's going to be Zelda, Ollie and Momo getting those kills secured. 3 kills secured, easy peasy kills, and now they'll be looking at getting the chicken dinner as well. So definitely girl power coming into action. We'll be able to see how well are they going to perform as well. As the rest of the team, B4m just coming in to that compound for the moment, coming into that mountain hills at the moment. I think Todd is just spotting them out. If the rush comes through, they know exactly what to do. And looking at eSports, they are going to get the knock on to a snipe. Now, Wish should be getting the revive. Yep, Wish gets the revive from Grigor. Should be an easy revive coming through. Funky should be giving that cover on from the high church end. We'll be able to see what's going to be happening there. As LNN Zelda goes down for the side of Zerø. Juman, if I'm not wrong, another rush comes through. Let's watch out there as well. As LNN Momo dishes out that nade, trying to get that initial knock, but not going to be an easy task as the rest of the team is rushing. Literally the rush coming through. Now Zelda should be getting the revive. Let's see if she is exactly getting the revive. She is not getting the revive. Not going to be an easy task to revive because they have 3-man squad. Now Momo on the other side throws as much as nades as possible. Yep, Momo gets the nade. Beautiful nade coming in. Gets down Juman, and now we'll be seeing how is the rest of the team going to differ. Right now they are in the circle, so they did not worry. They can take their time. They can take all the time they want in getting that fight dished out. They just need to use the utilities. Right usage is going to come in handy as the circle shifts in all the way into Pochinki. Now we'll be seeing how the rotations are going to be thrown in as Jay try to spot out an empty building where they can go and crash and burn. For the moment, they need to go crash and get that place secured as the church is being secured by the side of ERBIV, if I'm not wrong. So now Jay just moving in with that vehicle, trying to go in, passing the church. Not going to be easy because ERBIV, if they spot them out, they are going to definitely get the kill secured. But Dilla, somehow managing to come into the circle again. A nice movement coming in from them. Now Torta will have to see what sort of a move is he going to give as the teams come crashing into his direction. He should be able to spot out the side of B4m, if I'm not wrong. So many sprays coming through on towards OPT. Definitely the sprays are being thrown in. But now Torta needs to move into the circle as well. 51 seconds on the clock as he tries to spot out. He's going to go in with the late rotation. At the side of OPEX, on the other hand side, Jay getting the knock on towards OP. OPT 2KD bot and sprays down Deno Sodomago as well. Nice spray down coming through, but the only player surviving is going to be Malu. Samara managing to survive this through. B4m Dinel actually gets down Sodomago's kill. 4 kills on the board already, but I think Jay's kill gets stolen out by B4m. And with that now, IHITxERBIV rushing in towards the side of ERBIV. We'll have to see the revive come through onwards from Mifzal. Levan gets the revive onwards Mifzal. We'll have to see as the rush will be coming through sooner or later, as different directions are getting the hit on towards ERBIV. They are not going to rush in towards IHITxERBIV now. Mifzal getting the revive there. He's going to heal up for the moment. We'll be able to see some Mifzal action in a little matter of seconds. And now with that, Torda coming into the circle, he is getting a whole lot of damage. He is not going to make it, definitely not going to make it at this moment. He is going to just survive this through. For the moment, he's just going to prone in that position, and he knew that he is far away from making it into the circle, and now he's just going to play it in that snake position. I mean, this is not what you see every day from a player such as him, but in the end, every player will have to make the move. Oh, it's not? Oh, okay, my bad. And with that, ERBIV on the other hand side, definitely, as I told, so Mifzal is on the retiring phase. I mean, he is still not into competitive. He might be back, might not be back, but definitely would be interesting to see him come back with some fancy plays. I mean, we have seen him play extraordinary, if I had to say, if people have watched him play. But with that, I think LNN taking down Zerø. I think the players have been taken down, but it's going to be OPT who is going to survive it through into the top 8 spots. We'll have to see if they are going to survive even more, as I would say, and Torda down towards that 30 HP. He somehow manages to come all the way towards his team, but they'll have to take the fight against B4m if I'm not wrong. Now the spray down coming through as Ollie gets finished off. That's the end of the girls team that we had over here. Now B4m team just waiting and watching and trying to hold that position. They have a really good ground against the side as the teams are moving in towards the squad, and they quickly move in towards the squad. Nicely moved in, and Jay just stays there and tries to get that position on hold. But the only player remaining is going to be Dilla, who has to make his way. He quickly boosts himself, and he is coming in with the rush, and he's going to knock in, and he might get the vehicle blast. Does he get it? No, my god, he survives through. It's going to be the damage this time from B4m if I'm not wrong, as Torda gets the knock on towards BLK. Nice spray down coming through, but the nades are going to be popped in sometime soon. So let's see what is going to be happening. We can go for that eagle view here as the fight is in Pochinki. We can have a quick attention on towards all the players. Look at the way they are surrounded. We got ERBIV all towards church all by themselves, and we got OPEX inside the squad house. And the 3 store is being secured by B4m and Ravens, just like that on Giant. I mean, so many of these teams from so many different directions. Nice to see all of them. Again, Torda getting the knock on to Ville. Dilla getting knocked there. Should be able to get the revive. I think Vish was the player who got the knock there. Now the nades are being thrown in from different directions, from different angles. Again, BLK goes down for the side of Torda. Now B4m throwing those nades on the side of OPEX Lanka. All of their utilities being used over here. It's not going to be easy for the side of OPEX to survive in that squad house, as the high ground, as most of the ground actually is covered by B4m, and Ravens also surviving this through. Last 5 teams alive. Last match of this round 2 from group 3. We'll be able to witness who's going to get the chicken dinner. Will it be a new team, or will it be ERBIV with the triple chicken dinner, or will it be OPEX Lanka with the double chicken dinner, or B4m, BLK or Raven with their first chicken dinner in qualifying into the semi-finals? We'll be able to witness some really good action as Grigor gets the knock on towards Torda. Now the revive should be coming through as Jay gets the knock on towards Grigor. 1-for-1 trade-offs. So many trade-offs coming through here as the teams will have to push through into the circle. Now the smokes are being dished out as the spray down comes through, as Dilla gets knocked out by Funky, and he should be paying attention towards Church as the team is rotating into the circle right about now. So many spray down come through as B4m Chen gets out of the vehicle but gets knocked out there. The eagle view is pretty interesting to watch out over here, as we can see every little detail that is happening as the smokes are being thrown in. Now Dilla gets the revive. Now the team needs to push through as Funky just paying attention into the team that is coming outside. As Dilla again goes down for the side of Funky. Funky gets knocked out by the side of Who's it gonna be? I'm not exactly sure. As B4m Bishop goes down, now Raven goes down, and now the team's moving into the circle. All of them just dishing out, coming in from the open space. And B4m Cyclone should be able to spot out Torna. Gets Torna. Now Jay gonna be the only player surviving. Will Jay get spotted out as well? As another smoke gets popped out now. Jay is gonna be the only solo survivor. As Cyclone comes in for the rush onto the 1v1, will he be able to get it through? Is the question. As B4m Cyclone moves into a better direction, into a better phase, I would say. As BLK Ville is surviving, Ville can actually spot out Cyclone, and now the nades are being thrown in onto Wish. Wish throwing in as much utilities as possible. We'll have to see if they're able to get the... Oh, Wish gets the nade from Jay. Beautifully knocked. They are loving this eagle view right now. Literally, you could see the fight being dished out. One player from the side of Raven, it's gonna be Admiral. One player from the side of BLK Ville, B4m Cyclone. Two players from OPEX Lanka. Three players from the side of One Hit, and so many knocks coming through right back to back. And gets the revive onto a starter. Now we'll be seeing that two-player action coming through as we have the nades being thrown in. Now Cyclone should be getting spotted out, as Jay should be knowing where exactly he is. The nade should be going through sometime soon, but the rest of the team is just pushing through. We'll have to see as BLK Ville should be going down, but Cyclone gets the DBS, but Cyclone goes down. And now the rest of the team, where are we looking at? We are looking at eRGC. Apparently gets the knock on towards Jay, and Torda goes down as well. Now eRGC will be coming in hot with their triple chicken dinner. Gets the chicken dinner. Beautiful hold coming in from them, and they secure the kills. But the consistency coming in from OPEX as well with that 5 kills. And that is how the last and final match of Erangel has ended, with that triple chicken dinner for tonight. That's the first time we are seeing in Group 3 the triple chicken dinner coming in from eRGC. And we'll be looking at the interesting semi-finals that is coming up after Group 4. We have that tomorrow. So stay tuned, guys. We'll be back tomorrow as well. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in and supporting your favorite teams and the live chat. Definitely share it among your friends to come support your favorite team. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining in. Have a good night. Stay safe. Thank you so much.